Hello guys, this is Editing Lexi back again with a voiceover. So this vlog is basically my trip to Disneyland, the shopping district, and California Adventure Park. It follows on from my Alaska vlog, so make sure you check that out if you haven't already. Basically, we hopped off our boat and got straight onto a shuttle bus tour of Vancouver. This tour took us all around the city. We saw some amazing local sites. We got to visit Stanley Park, which was really cool. We saw some amazing totem poles. From there, the bus takes you straight to Vancouver Airport. So we had to go from Vancouver to LA, and we stayed in a hotel that was really close to Disneyland. It was probably like a 5-minute drive away. So yeah, I'm excited to bring you guys along for the Disneyland trips. I hope you really enjoy it. Our flight was with Air Canada and it was pretty easy. It was like maybe a 3-hour, 4-hour trip. Super simple, a lot easier than coming all the way from Sydney. Then we had a driver take us to our hotel. As you can see from the video, the rooms were massive. They were very spacious, very clean, and very well put together. I will say the air conditioning unit was really loud, so we had to run it and then turn it off so we could sleep. So keep that in mind if you are a light sleeper. But other than that, it was fantastic. We didn't have much of a view, but we really weren't here that often. Another cool thing about this hotel was that we could see fireworks from the backyard. I assume these were Disneyland ones. And now it is time for Disney Day. So when we went to Disneyland, we were actually super lucky that it was decorated for fall and Halloween. We didn't actually realize this until it got closer to the time that we were going. So it was really fun to just see Disneyland with all the pumpkins, with all the Halloween and spooky stuff. And it definitely added an extra special layer to the trip. Both Mum and I absolutely love Halloween and think it's really cool. We love the villains and all of the spooky shows. We still got to see the beauty of the castle. It really was a cool experience seeing these iconic sites in real life. I've been seeing them on Instagram for so long. It was really cool to just be here and be in the moment as well. Hello vlog, so we are in Disneyland today. It is actually a Monday and it is still super duper packed here. It's really crazy, but it's a good day so far. We got here probably around lunchtime and we plan on staying later as it is super duper hot today. It's like 30 degrees today. It's a lot, but we have had a little snack. We've taken some photos. We had a lot of trouble with the Disney app because you had to verify yourself, but that's now working, so that's really great. I think the first ride we're going to do is It's a Small World, and we're going to do that soon. I don't even know if you can hear me because of the show. It's a Lion King show, but I will check in when I can. We did end up doing It's a Small World as the first ride, and this was so much fun. This was my mum's favorite ride when she came back in the 80s, but she said it was really cool to see how it had been updated. And one of the things she really enjoyed as well was the Disney characters hidden in the displays.
With Andy's new toy. Toy? T-O-Y. Toy.
The next ride that I did was the teacups. I really wanted to do this because I feel like it's just a classic Disneyland ride. It was really fun, really cute, and this was actually the quickest ride. I didn't even wait in the line. Like, I joined the line and then I was on that next round. So that was really fun, and it was the only ride that was that simple. As you guys can see from these clips, like, the crowds were insane. This was a Monday as well. I obviously knew that Disneyland was going to be super busy, but it really is a different experience when you're actually there. Like, you can see all of these strollers just parked everywhere and all of these people just on the move to get to where they need to go. It's definitely a lot. The following ride was the carousel, and this was actually really fun. Again, we picked it because it had a short-ish line and, you know, it is a classic of Fantasyland and Disneyland. The attention to detail on this ride is like really spectacular. I loved seeing all of the details up close. This ride was also very sweet. I was sitting next to a little girl who was dressed up as Merida. Just a little update. So we are now about to have, I guess this is dinner. It's like 5:30. So we are at the Riverbell Terrace and we got a booking and we have a seat, and I think we finally cooled down a little bit. We finished Fantasyland. We did everything that we wanted to do in there. And so we're just going to keep having a look around, and hopefully we see some of the spooky stuff once it gets a bit darker. So I will check in later. We finally got some food, which was this really cool brisket toasty and mac and cheese. Then after that, we ended up doing the tram and just riding it all the way around so we could see different parts of Disneyland. This was really good. It really did help us see a bit more of the other lands, because this place is just massive. Like, I don't understand how people have actually seen all of Disneyland. Like, you must have to be an annual pass holder or something to have seen that much of it. It was also cool because I felt like you got to see parts of the park from a different angle that you wouldn't have seen if you were just wandering around. This indoor Grand Canyon section was also really, really cool. I feel like in person it looked a lot more realistic than what it does through the camera lens. But yeah, this was super cool, and it was, again, a nice experience because it did sort of help cool you down. We did do this towards the end of the day though, so we had started to sort of decompress from the day. But yeah, it was really cool, and I loved all the special effects in this section, and all of the props were really amazing. We got off at Main Street from the tram so we could have a look at the shops and just explore a bit of that. We kind of rushed through Main Street when we first arrived because we were having a lot of trouble with the app, a lot of trouble with the photos. It was good to go back and have this sort of time to just fully have a look around. We also got to meet Pluto, which was really cool, and that was my first time meeting a character. We basically came out of one of the shops and saw that the nighttime Halloween villains parade thing was about to start. So we did just sort of stand around and watch it. It was really cool. As you can see, a lot of effort has gone into these light displays. The giant Mickey is right behind you, but it's just also so crowded. Like, you can see how many people there are just basically standing here. But yeah, this part was really cool where they put Oogie Boogie up on the screen. Again, it's really nice just seeing all of the villains sort of get their moment. It's very different to what I guess you normally see at Disneyland. Again, here is a fantastic view of all of the people at Disneyland. We are so far from the castle, and that was like completely packed. Once the show finished, we did head home for the night. Hello vlog! So today is Tuesday. So yesterday we went to Disneyland, as you guys saw. And today we are having a chill day at the hotel and then heading to the Disney shopping district later tonight when it cools down a bit. So we are gonna go and check out the pool at the hotel and see if we can have a little swim. We've had breakfast and woken up and everything, so yeah, it seems like a good time to head to the pool. And of course I'm gonna bring my book along as well. I'm almost finished with my read, so I'm excited to see how it wraps up. All right, I will check in later. To get around between our hotel and Disneyland and the shopping districts, we ended up buying tickets for the art bus. So this pretty much meant that we could get rides on demand through the bus service when we were ready to go and come home. The downtown Disney shopping district is between the two parks. So you go to the same location, but instead of entering a park, you go straight through. And it has Disney shops as well as regular shops. And this was really fun. As you can see, they decorate this area as well. It had an amazing Encanto themed section. There was so many shops. We were literally here for a good few hours. They also had quite a few different food stalls here as well. Some of the items that they sold in the stores were the same as what they sold in... Some of the items that they sold in these stores were the same as what was available at Disneyland. But then we did find some other different things as well. I really loved being able to visit the home store because they had all of the Christmas ornaments. This bakery was so good. We ended up getting a cupcake and a Disney biscuit. This art shop was also really magical. It was so cool to see an artist there just doing his thing and all of the beautiful prints that were available. I did pick up 2 small postcards, which was really nice. And yeah, after this we headed home and had dinner and got ready for our next day. Hello vlog! So today is Wednesday and we are heading out to Disney's California Adventure Park. I'm really excited for today. At this park they have the Little Mermaid ride, so obviously I'm excited for that. I have my Ursula t-shirt on, I'm ready. I just have to put on my princess ears and yeah, we're heading out. It's a nice sunny hot day again and I'm excited to see all the other things at the park as well and to see if there's any special goodies at this one in comparison to the shopping district and Disneyland. So I will update you guys at another time. Before heading into the park, we decided to get Denny's for lunch. So this is a really popular fast food chain over in America and we wanted to see what it was like now because it was around back in the 80s. It was really yummy and like a lot of the places here, they had refillable sodas as well. So we are now at Disney California Adventure Park. So we've gone through security. As you can see, Adventure Park is behind me with Oogie Boogie and on the other side is Disneyland. So that's where we went the other day and the shopping district is that way. We're about to go through and I will keep you guys updated. It was so cool to see Disney California Adventure Park with all of their spooky extras. In this park, they actually have a headless horseman, which was really cool, and we got some cute photos with him. From the get-go, this park was a lot more chill than Disneyland. Like you can see from the clips, there's just less people. And I think the walkways were just bigger as well. They had quite a few special villain extras in this area as well. The different lands that they have at Adventure Park are really cool as well. Just like Disneyland, everything is themed. And I guess the massive draw card for Adventure Park is Pixar Pier. Obviously for me, the biggest draw card though was the Little Mermaid ride. As I said earlier, I was super excited for this. The whole building was decked out in theme. Look at this stunning artwork on the building of Ariel's sisters and King Triton. This one had a really long waiting area, but because it was so long, you were moving the entire time and it didn't feel as stagnant. As you moved through, you could see tons of little ocean themed extras, and there was this stunning artwork when you did finally get into the ride. So basically you get in your seashell and it takes you on the story of the Little Mermaid. The animatronics were really amazing and it did live up to all my expectations. So here are some clips of the ride. I will put some music on and let you guys enjoy. Just got off the aerial ride and of course it's my favorite one that I've done so far. It was really fun, it was really good, definitely impressed and it met all my expectations. After the aerial ride we pretty much explored the Pixar Pier area. This area has the famous Mickey Mouse Ferris wheel. We did not go on it because I had heard some scary things, but we did go on this jellyfish ride. It was really cool to see so many Inside Out themed rides. I really loved that movie. I thought it was super cute and a really important story to tell young kids about mental health. Behind that area is this beautiful waterfall and of course I had to take some selfies here. It was really pretty. This park is definitely stunning as the sun starts to set. It's just got such a beautiful atmosphere and it's really nice. We ended up also visiting the Hollywood-inspired area, which was really cool. We did this on the way to doing the Monsters, Inc. ride. Another really cool part of this park was the Coco section. I believe this part of the park might change. I don't think it's always Coco theme. I think this was for like Halloween, Day of the Dead time. Again, this park at night was just really pretty, especially this section of the park that we were in. We decided to stay in this part because you could see the lake with a side-on view. And we were really excited to watch the night show with the lights and the water. World of Color, that's what it's called. And it was definitely worth it. But yeah, we found this spot and we thought it would be a pretty good view. And we didn't really have to fight the crowds to get it. And yeah, it was just really nice seeing all of the beautiful lights. It was very well done. The World of Color nighttime show was truly spectacular. This was one of my favorite moments from the trip. It looks even more beautiful in real life. Like the videos are great, but they are so special when you're actually there. The other thing that I really loved was the choice of music. It had so many good songs. I'm pretty sure we had 2 Little Mermaid songs, a Beauty and the Beast and Aladdin, all my faves. And some of the lesser known songs were included as well, like one from Hunchback of Notre Dame. Obviously, I can't include the sound because this will get copyrighted, but I will pop up on the screen which songs are which, and I'll just put it to some nice music for you guys to enjoy. So that is basically the trip to Disneyland and California Adventure Park. I'm pretty much going to leave the vlog here, but be sure to check out the next part of this trip, which is going to be Universal Studios, and be sure to watch the Alaska vlog if you haven't already. Okay guys, I hope you enjoy and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye!